You can't see me, right?
Yes.
Actually, I want to apologize about that because they changed the background of the cubicle
Yes.
from blue to white. So this white background actually makes us look darker.
Yes, that's correct. Yes.
Yeah, so we already reported to our team leaders, and they will forward our message to the managers, so they would change this again to another color. Because I can't even see my face. I look like a ghost. I'm worried that my other students will be scared of me.
Yes. Yes. Maybe they misunderstood the what we call, yeah, the system camera system.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, the original color of this cubicle is brown. It's better for the camera.
Yes.
But when they replaced it with the blue color, we looked a little bit darker, but you can still see. But
Yes.
now with the white background, you can't see.
Yes.
It's like a shadow.
Yes, I like a shadow.
Okay. But anyways, yeah, I hope you understand.
Yes.
So, are you good today? Just like before?
Yes, nothing special. I just did the same routine, old routine. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, me too. I'm working just like before. So, let's get started. What step number are we having today?
Yes, we are having step 7 today.
Step 7.
Yes.
Okay. So we have three patterns. I would make sure that's the first one.
Yes.
Okay. While I'm sharing, but you have your copy. Please read.
Yes. Yes. We have three pattern in step 7, and the first pattern is I would make sure blank. I would make
Mhm.
sure all my clients are informed, and I would make sure I have backup vendors for all our critical parts. I would make sure the source of the problem is eliminated. I would make sure I get a consensus for sol for a solution onto the problem. And my sentence,
Okay. So can you read this one first?
yes. Ah, uh, vendors, vendors,
Vendor. Okay, very good.
vendors.
Vendor.
Yeah.
It can be pronounced as vendor or vendor. However,
Vendor,
it's easier to say vendor. Vendor.
vendor, vendor, vendor.
Okay. Your
Yep.
turn.
Yes. And then I made two sentences using the pattern. I would make sure my boss are noticed that the device is inoperative.
Inoperative.
Yes,
Okay, hold on.
inoperative. Yeah.
I would make sure that my boss are noticed. Are you referring to one boss or many?
Only one boss.
Okay. Then it shouldn't be, there shouldn't be R in your sentence. It should
Yes,
be,
yes.
yeah.
Yes,
I would make
easy
sure
noticed.
that my,
Yes.
yeah, notices
Note.
that
Yes.
the machine is, etc. Okay?
Yes. Yes, I would make sure that my boss notice that the machine is inoperative.
Okay, good. Next.
Yes. And I would make sure every matters about the project are clear enough.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Okay. And the words are backup, vendor, critical,
Backup
eliminate,
vendors.
consensus. So, is everything clear?
Yes, everything is clear.
Okay, let's move forward. It's I would as soon as possible.
Yes, I would inform my client of the mistake as soon as possible. I would try to solve the problem as soon as possible. I would go out of my way to make sure the problem is fixed as soon as possible. And I would make sure the problem is resolved as soon as possible.
Mhm.
And then mm, I would try to make the situation correct. Yes, make the situation correct as soon as possible.
Mhm. Okay. I'll make sure to make the situation correct, make the situation right
Yes, make a situation right
as soon as possible.
right as soon as possible. I would try to make the situation right as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yes. And next sentence, I would try to fix the malfunction of the device of the gadget as soon as possible.
Okay. Also, when you're talking about fix, this is one alternative expression. You can say iron.
Iron.
Uh, yeah, iron. So I will iron. Sorry, hold on.
Yes.
The situation as soon as possible.
Yes, I will iron out of the situation as soon as possible. Iron
Yeah, out
means,
the.
I'm sorry, out. Yes, iron out.
Out the,
Iron
not of
out.
the.
Iron, sorry,
Yeah. Iron out.
iron
The.
out. Iron out the situation.
Okay.
Yes, iron out the situation. Iron means make it something like a clothes, make it neat.
Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yep. Iron out
Okay.
the situation. Yep.
Mhm. What else? Would that be all?
Uh, yes, will that be all? I already read out two sentences.
Okay. All right then. Let's go to the next part.
Yes. Next
Okay.
pattern. The next pattern is if you make a mistake, blank. If you make a mistake, the best thing to do is be honest. If you make a mistake, you should inform everyone first. If you make a mistake, you must not hide it from anyone. If you make a mistake, you have to acknowledge it was your fault.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
let's go to the second sentence. If you make a mistake, you must not hide it from anyone. Hide it from anyone.
Hide it. Hide it. Hide it.
Yes.
If you make a
There,
mistake, yeah.
you read it continuously. Okay.
Hide
Hide
it.
it from
Hide it.
anyone.
Hide it from anyone. Hide it from anyone.
Okay. And the third sentence. If you make a mistake, you have to acknowledge it. Or in this case, you should not be. Sorry, I made a mistake. You should not be reading it continuously. It should be. If you make a mistake, you have to acknowledge it was your fault.
Yes, I got it. Yes. If you make a mistake, you have to acknowledge it was your fault.
Yes. Very
Yes.
good.
Yep.
Okay. And your turn.
Yes. If you make a mistake, you have to catch the situation as soon as possible, then apologize for your mistake.
Okay. Good.
Yes. And then if you make a mistake, the best thing is to the best thing to do is be honest and tell everybody it was your fault.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No problem with that. Let's go to your question. So here it is.
Uh,
What would you do if your most important supplier suddenly goes out of business?
mm, by the way, is it
Hmm?
if you don't mind, I take the question a little bit changed, so I would I would like to answer my own question. to a little bit different situation with the question.
Sure, sure, go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes. Uh, but first of all, I would like to not face out that kind of situation, so that uh, I try to uh, double check up. I try to double check up all the devices uh, usually, but if the situation comes up to me, comes out to me, then first I try to make my boss notice that something is inoperative. Something is operative, or some devices are inoperative, and then uh, I try to iron out by myself if my boss is still still does not get noticed what's going on, uh, and then I tried to iron out by myself. Then I prepare uh, some report for the situation, and then for some regions that I have to make the what they call make the solution that way. Yes.
Mhm. Mhm. Mm. Okay. Okay, there you go. Very good. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you.
But let's check some sentences. You said first. You said I would make sure to. No, 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 no. I'm sorry, sorry. Uh, I would like to
Yes.
not face out that kind of situation. Okay, that's
Uh,
your answer, right?
yes.
Okay, my answer is this. Can you read?
My answer is this. Yes, my answer is this. I would not like to. I would not like to escape escape that kind of situation. I would not like to escape that kind of situation.
Okay. I would, or you can also say, I would choose to face the situation.
I would choose to face the situation. I would choose I
Okay.
would choose to face the situation. Yeah.
Okay. And then your other answer is, I try to double check up all the devices usually.
Yes.
It's actually correct if you rearrange the words. Some words are not in the proper place.
Yes.
So usually should be the second word after I. So I usually
Yes,
double
yes.
check
I usually double check the the devices
devices.
as
Yes,
manual.
not double
Yes.
check up.
And double check. I usually double check all devices.
Yes, very good. As
Yeah.
easy as that. Okay, next. If the situation comes up to me, well, that's acceptable. You can also say, if I run into this situation.
Yes, run into, yes. If the situation run into me,
Hmm.
yes, run. If I run into the situation, first of all, yes, I try to make my boss notice. Yeah.
Okay, and don't forget to say, I will or I'll. Be careful with the letter L sound, not I.
Yes. I'll. Yes. I'll. Yes.
Okay, any questions?
Mm, it, it's okay. Yes. How about my answer
Hmm.
overall? How
The
about
overall
overall my
thought?
question? Is it acceptable?
Yeah, yeah, it's actually good. The
Thank
message
you.
is clear enough.
Yes.
Very straight to the point.
Ah, yes, thank you. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So we have a word here, turbulent. What do we mean by turbulent?
Turbulent is turbulent has the same meaning as fatal or
Mhm.
brutal.
Mhm.
Like
Okay. All
yes.
right. Turbulent. That's correct. We live in a turbulent economy, very unstable.
Ah, yes.
There are a lot of disturbances.
Disturbance. Yes.
Okay. So we have another question to answer. This is it. What would you do when you find out you accidentally sent your client a report with the wrong data?
Uh, as the same as the previous question, I take the question a little bit changed by myself and then I answer.
Okay, sure.
Yes, answer to the question. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. First of all, I try to accept the situation and try to find out which devices which device is malfunction or inoperative at the time, and then I try to fix the device or check up the device by manual or by checklist, and then I put sub card, not sub card, it's malfunction card. Then I put malfunction card on the device and I follow the emergency, and then I carry out emergency procedure as soon as possible.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
That's a little bit confusing. But
yes.
anyway, yeah, we will answer this question again next time.
Yes, next
Okay,
time.
we're running out of time now. So I'll see you soon, and please check the feedback box.
Yes, thank you for today's lesson, and I will make more proper answer to the question next time. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Yes, bye.